Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik, and this is a very special episode of Animal Crossing Let's Go to the City and Those City Folk. I was originally going to record and upload this today, and I still am, but I was going to record this as the video, presumably that would go out right before we hit 1,000 subscribers. Now you guys, being mental, do not give me such time. Usually it takes 3 days, 4 days for the sub count to go up after it, goes a point or so. That didn't happen. I saw I was on 999, and then just after I'd put out a tweet saying, well, one away, we shot over 1,000. So this is not going to be the last video before we hit 1,000. It's going to be the first video after we hit 1,000. Which is very weird, because this isn't actually the 1,000 sub special. And we'll get into all that stuff, but right now in Toffee it is 9:08 PM on the 6th of September 2023, and I am absolutely down to get started. So yeah, if you can't tell, we're just going to kind of vibe for this episode. I think we're going to fish, because I have a fair few things I want to share with you guys. Just stuff that I probably won't be able to fit into the sub special, and we'll go over why that is. Because there's a lot I want to fit in there, so we'll consider this kind of the, overflow tub, if you will. Not in the bad way, it's just you guys get some extra stuff here, Now, of course, my guys be yawning. Anyway, who's mailed us first and foremost? Okay, we got 4 letters. The first one is from Ruby. They're moving away. So we'll see if somebody new's moved in their place. The second one is from Mom. The bugs outside sing their lovely fall song as though in a concert. Sometimes I sit out on the lawn and enjoy the show. I have VIP seats from Mom. Toss that. Then Happy Room Academy, don't even need to read that. 32,828 points, don't mind if I do. And then Bell Point Notice at the start of a new month. A whole 2 bells in interest. You know what? Since it's at the forefront of my head, we'll go see how much money we've had in our bell count, because I haven't actually checked that in ages. So it's like, we may as well find out. But yeah, where to begin? Well, first things first, actually, I'm going to dive away from 1,000 subs. A Neremik 2 video went live, so I'm quite chuffed with that. Anything interesting going on here? I mean, I'm quite happy with how it turned out. I really hope it does go quite far. I suggest watching the video for more details, but I'm happy with it, even if it isn't, innately a massive, vid. I'm happy with it, which is, it's all you gotta really be. Now, right, so we got 163k on hand. How much we got in the bank, though? 589 bells, okay. It can keep it. It can keep it. I'll be nice, and, yeah. I think we'll leave that. But yeah. Should we go to the roost first? I feel like doing things a little bit out of order. Let's go to the roost. But yeah, 1,000 subscribers. Crazy. I think the main thing in the front of everyone's mind is, no, you're not going to start immediately seeing me get monetized. That's kind of the first thing that a few people have said today. It's like, yeah, hit 1,000. And some people are like, oh, you're monetized. No. I still need more watch hours. Neremik 2 has the watch hours, just not the subscribers. We now have the subscribers on here, but not the watch hours, which I just kind of think is funny, It's like, I'm still thinking I'm in the right camp for spinning off Neremik 2 into its own thing, but it's like, yeah, but yeah. For the longest time, actually, I didn't think I was going to hit 1,000. I'm sure some of you have heard this, but we specifically stalled between, around 250 for ages, just before and just after. And we only really got our momentum going after I took a break in 2019. I did a summer camp plus end of high school exams. So I took a break and then came back, and that's really when you started to see the momentum pick up. I think that break is exactly what I needed, because it got the momentum going. That went into the daily uploading streak. And it's still debatably going on. It's I like to say it is, even if I am quite awful at, uploading on the actual day, leaving it until 4 AM and the like. But yeah, hey, you guys tolerate that, and I appreciate it. But yeah, no. And then obviously New Horizons kind of kickstarted the new thing, and we've just rode the wave since. Honestly, there was a thing in the back of my head. Fine, we'll go search for your scallops. There was a thing in the back of my head, right? Because New Horizons, undoubtedly, uploading every day helped. I understand that was quite even back when we started, that was an outdated way to do YouTube videos, It's you don't upload daily. That was the thing from 2013. It's you're 7 years too late for that trend. And it was, but it did also prove effective enough, at least compared to what I was doing. And I think getting into that routine definitely helped me would just stay consistent, which is kind of what I needed. And yeah, I just kind of went from there, you know, got the momentum from constantly kind of being a presence, did some good series that were well received, of course started the reviews and whatnot, and I think 2020, we just really started to push along, and, well, now we're here, you know, it's like, I did think one day, like, if I'm going off how I thought at the time, I'm pretty certain I was confident I would pass 300, just at some point. I didn't actually think I had hit 1,000 though, like, even with all the momentum from New Horizons, there was a bit in the back of my head that was like, cool, you're doing this. It's gonna run out eventually. It's not gonna get you to 1,000 subscribers. And I think that became really apparent in the middle of that year where we actually did have 4,000 watch hours, I think. I think it might have been just after the New Horizons review went up, and that started like doing quite well. And this is before Neremik too, so it was on this channel, and all the delicious watch time from a video do that well, you know? It was all mine. But it was in the back of my head, because it's like, okay, you've got 4,000 watch hours, and you've got about, we'll say like X amount left of days, until you're going to dip below that, unless you're able to keep up like these high spikes in viewership. And I didn't, but it's kind of like that was the moment where I was like, am I going to hit this? And the answer was probably no. Obviously, proved myself wrong. Anyway, you want to know how you look today, so I'm going to say big change. No, I got one little wrinkle and everyone notices. You are just really picky. You are. Okay, well, oh, she's cool with us, okay? What do you want? I'm going to say silver axe. What? You want a silver axe? Well, maybe I could give you a silver axe or two. But if I did give you a silver axe, I should give you one at a time. You know, goddess rules. So how bad do you want one? I'm going to say super bad. I guess if you want one that much, I could. No, I can't go around being so sweet to you. You'll get all conceited. I should just return your old axe, here and along now. It'd be a big mistake to think you can get whatever you want from me. Now that you understand, it's time to go. So close! So close! So close! And it's so far. But I thought it should be nice to me because I hit 1,000 subscribers today, but apparently not. What else did I do today? Just before I hit 1,000, like officially, I got myself a Domino's for lunch, and I got Ben & Jerry's as like an extra thing to make it hit the delivery total. And that was cool. I enjoyed it. It was very nice. Though it did fill me a pot, so I gave the remaining slices to my brother. And I just had the Ben & Jerry's now. Like, I'm debating recording the sub-special immediately after this. I was originally going to record it before recording this, and I swapped them around because after having eaten a copious amount of ice cream, I do not want to be doing sub-special stuff. Like, it doesn't make me feel ill, however, one of the ideas I've got for it is say my thank yous, go through people, you know, everything like that, and like just important moments to note, while doing We Fit Hula Hoop. Like, I just think that's a really stupid idea to celebrate, which I think is right in line with the channel. And it's like, it's also quite in line with the popular stuff we've been doing as well, so it kind of makes sense. However, I'm going to let the ice cream settle before then, just so I'm not, you know... I don't want to throw up on the day I hit 1,000 subscribers, even less so in the video where I'm thanking people for helping us hit that. Because that's just a bit odd. just slightly. But yeah, do I have any more stories of the stuff, the spiciness of our little path here? I don't know. We'll think in the background, but for now, I do actually want to play a little game where we try and guess the names of these people without speaking to them. Actually, first things first. No, okay. I thought I could get lucky, but no. Game does not want to be nice to me on 2 occasions today. But I think you're the only one I'm like concerned on, but I think that you're Boone and you're Caesar. I just want to check that. Yep. I could never forget you, Boone. He was in our town for ages, and it felt really weird when he moved away. In fact, I might stick him in the thumbnail, I never know. It's like, I'll save that. Cool little trip and all that jazz. And then I just want to confirm that you were Caesar, because I'm pretty sure you are. Yeah, no one knows where he comes from or why he does it, but there's a guy always handing out prizes. My theory is that that's KK Slider's day job. They look completely different. And then you. I'm going to forfeit. It's not Victoria. Like, Gwen? Ali. I knew it was something, like, short or obscenely long, but, yeah. Also speaking about the Balloon Man. Fair enough. Reds is open. You know what? I'll actually, I'm feeling spicy, so I'll, if he's got a piece of art, I will go and steal it. Within our favourite cousin, a hearty welcome to me. What the hell is that? I'm sorry? Did my rare paper tiger catch your discerning eye? That thing looks like it's in agony. Another screenshot for the thing. That... I'll take that. That looks so stupid. I need to find a place for that to be. And we'll buy this as well, because, you know, we're celebrating. I may as well, you know, buy some fine art. Or a forgery. One of the two. And then now, when we go back outside, we can play our little game again. You son of a... I don't want your invitations, Red. I just want to be free. The network service is offline, and all you do is pester me. Ugh, what a shame. Anyway. Oh, yeah, no, this is the different arrangement. It's weird that it's raining here and not at the actual town, though. Ah, well. Alright, now first things first, you're Rex, aren't you? No, you're Del. Okay. Not good, not off to a good start. Then you're Jax, I think. Jitters. Okay, 0 for 3. And then, I'm going to say Victoria again. Gloria. The end of it was right, but, not our best shot. And once again, does Resetty feel like being nice? No, he doesn't. Ah, well, you know, I've done all this I've wanted to do. I'm satisfied. It's like, you can go stand in the Happy Home Academy even though it's shut. For the vibes. Anyway, yeah, okay, it is shut. I was going to say, haven't actually been in here when Lyle was here for ages, but, you know, it's kind of the charm of it. I don't know. So there's something just that I find innately nice about going in there when it's completely empty. And also going in there as an excuse to get to more people. Alright, you're Dizzy. You were in my pocket camp. I was going to say you were in my pocket camp for ages, but you're Eloise. She was in my pocket camp for like 3 years, and I still don't remember her name. I thought she was called Dizzy. You're like Spork or Gale, aren't you? No, you're Curly. You're neither of them. Okay, we're really not having a good one with this, are we? And then Harry. I thought you were Hippo for the record, so... Only 2 out of 9 there. What an awful track record. Get me out of here. I'm ashamed. But yeah. What else is this to talk about? I mean, a lot, but I'm trying to think of other stuff that we can fit in. Maybe that particularly pertains to this series. I'm not sure if there's a way I can check on my phone, actually, but... Huh. I'm just thinking, because YouTube has quite a cool new feature where there is, like, a subscriber graph over time. I'll see if I can get it on the web version on my phone. But it shows over time when your, like, when your channel was at certain milestones and whatnot. And because this series has probably been the longest running continuous series in, like, a while, you know? Well, no, it is. This is the longest running continuous series on the channel, just in terms of, like, raw dates and whatnot. So, I'm thinking, because this is a sub-milestone, so bear with me for a second. No, I need to try and open YouTube Studio on my thing. My second monitor is broken, so it's a tad bit more difficult than it probably should be. Aha! Okay, I found the workaround. And we've already hit 1001. Jeez. But I'll do it just for you guys, because, like, I've said a lot about this channel, particularly in the early days where it wasn't really moving. Like, in that lull, at around 200 subscribers or so. Like, I said this channel was more for me to archive games I was passionate about and whatnot. Which is, like, some people just say I was kind of, like, coping in a way with the fact it wasn't successful. And to a point it was true, but, like, over the time, you know, that kind of lie I told myself has become real. It's because it's like, yeah, no, this is kind of a cool archive for myself. And it's successful, so there's not much of a reason for it to, you know, be a lie anymore. But this series started on January 29th, 2017. So that would have been about a year and a half into the channel starting. Which, is earlier than I thought it would have been, honestly. Yeah, but we started this channel on August 28th, 2015, and my original channel was started on September 3rd, 2013. So I have officially been doing YouTube for 10 years now. I think it's probably better to celebrate the channel's anniversaries, though, but I find it cool that they both land close to each other, you know. 10 years overall, 8 years on the channel. It just feels nice. But, for those of you wondering how many subscribers we've gained since the beginning of the series, I can check, because my phone is obscenely big and lets me do stuff like this. So when this series started, we actually shockingly had more subscribers than I anticipated. But we had around 240, so like we literally started that lull around the time this series began. We're going to think 240, we are now 760 subscribers past that. Which if you had told me we broke out of that in like high school, you know, 2017, 2018, where I was very confident we were not going to be doing that. Like, I wouldn't have believed you, like, outright. Like, it felt very weird to try and break out of it. But also being in that lull, while yes, my motivation may have been a little bit wackier in there, it also meant I did, like, really cool stuff. Well, not cool, but necessarily I could get away with doing stuff that maybe wouldn't perform as well, because it's like, I don't want to say no one was watching, but there was less of a pressure to uphold things. It's not that I feel it now, it's just that I like to think having things consistent makes the viewing experience a bit more enjoyable. Like, one day, you know, we'll play through Zero Time Dilemma. Like, I haven't forgot about you, or Danganronpa. We'll get round to it, but, you know what I mean? It's like, I could do stuff, or I could, like, drop Let's Plays and stuff. And I kind of just felt a bit, I don't say I'm shackled now, but I was less shackled then, if that makes sense, you know? It's like 0 minus 0, if anyone catches that sort of drift. But yeah, no, like, I think specifically this series, in reference to having this channel as some sort of archive, has definitely been the best. Like, you can see me from 2017 at the start of that lull, all the way through until now, which is horrifying. Like, before that, I don't know what series would technically be applicable. Like, if I want to go back even further, like, Sonic Adventure, it's like, yes, that's the true Neremik timeline. You start up the first video, watch all of Sonic Adventure, and then come on to this series. And you basically have, like, that's really weird. I've said it millions of times. Well, probably like tens. And it never gets, like, less weird. But you've basically got a snapshot of me, at least, like, once every week. Boy, the one time we took a break. For 8 years. And that's insane, you know? It's like, to be fair, I think I was onto something with that lie. 'Cause it's a very convincing one. Especially all this time later. Even if it isn't much of a lie anymore. But it's like, it's crazy! It's like, ugh. I think this series specifically because it's kind of just chilled and laid back. And a lot of those earlier episodes we just kind of go on autopilot selling coconuts and stuff. It definitely shows off like how I was doing that specific day and whatnot. Like, it kind of over time, whether I like intentionally knew it or not, became a staple for me to just randomly say like how my day was going, if there was anything interesting on, etc. And it's like, I don't know. It's cool to me. It really is. And I actually have no idea how long this recording's been going on for. Like, I'd assume we're coming up on, like, 18 minutes. My second monitor died the other day. It's, like, real helpful there, you know, when I'm about to make a sub-special. God forbid on that Wii Fit video, if I forget to press record, blood will be shed. I really feel quite full night. So many of these dig spots, and I have no reason to dig any of them up. Or do I? Have we got a complete fossil exhibit? Sorry. We haven't been digging them up because we naturally don't need money as much anymore. But just completely random thing in the middle of this video that's mostly not been focused on the game. We're just having it as background footage because, you know, it's just... I like to think this game's probably the most synonymous with the channel. We have a complete fossil exhibit, don't we? Right, complete. I think that's complete. Yeah, it is. You look complete. You also look complete. That's complete. That's complete. That's definitely complete. Long ass neck, man. And then, okay, all this room's done. If there's something missing in here, I might, like, die. Well, it's like, I baited fate, didn't I? Of course, the first thing I say after saying that is something that is, in fact, not complete. What is this? What is this? Saber-toothed tiger? It's the guy out of Ice Age, and we don't have him? Well, that simply will not do. I think we need to get back on our fossil tomfoolery as soon as possible. It's like... I don't know. There's a few things I want to do before this series were to end for good, which again is like a thing. It's like, I think this channel running for 8 years is weird, and it's going to be 10 in 2 years. Or maybe on the site overall for 10 this year, I guess. It feels 10 times weirder for me whenever I mention, oh yeah, the series is gone away, because it's like... You get very used to doing something for 6.5 years, and the idea of it ending is kind of strange. Like, the best way I can describe it is like when you leave primary school and go to high school, you know? Because actually that lines up perfectly, because that's the exact amount of time you're in primary school in the UK. It's like, oh yeah, wow, I'm so used to this thing for 7 years. What do you mean it's over? It's like... it's like terrifying, unknown feeling. We'll dig all this stuff up though. We probably can't sell any of these gyroids or fossils if we do get any, but it gives the chance for more stuff to spawn in. Is kind of my my thought process here. There's so many gyroids. It must have rained while these guys were buried. It definitely has rained while these guys are buried. And no one else has moved in, has they? No, Butch is still the most recent to have moved in. Yeah. I suppose next episode we'll have someone new though. And another one. Would you believe it? God. Well, I'll have a peek around here because I swear there is like one more. Yep, there is. I found you. Nope. Come on. That fossil? Gyroid. Can you imagine, like, if these... Oh, we actually have full pockets. I wasn't expecting that. I don't like the invite cards. I really don't. But I guess that can stay there, and that's future me's problem to clean up, you know? Don't need to go for a perfect town anymore. We got the can, but ooh. Still don't like the idea of having garbage lying around. Now, I reckon we should wrap this one up. I don't really know what else to say. You know, for something that's been this long in the making, you'd probably expect me to have more on hand to say. But I don't. It's just... Sit down for a sec. It feels very cool to be here and say I've got 1,000 subscribers. And, like, I don't think it's properly set in, which is kind of why I kind of sound weird. Like, you know, it's like... The best way I can describe it is that, I swear, I once heard about an experiment where somebody put, like, a flea in, like, a container and put the lid on, and the flea would keep jumping up and it hit the lid, so, you know, it would never go higher than that. And then, eventually, they took the lid off, and it would keep jumping to the same height, but it could never get out of the container. And people use that as an analogy to, you know, people hold you down for so long you don't realise just how high you could be jumping, or what you could be doing, or achieving. And in a way, I think that's kind of what my mentality is. It's like, I'm in disbelief I've hit 1,000, because it sounds weird, but for so long, when I go on YouTube Studio, I just see current subscribers, and then a 3-digit number. And for a while, that was just 200, you know, it was like weird, I hit 300. But eventually it just became a general 3-digit number. So to see that after, like, 8 years, or 7 and a bit, you know, whenever we hit 100, until now, like, that was 3 digits. Even in a different form, but it was 3 digits next to current subscribers, and it was very simple to read. And now there's a comma. And to me, I don't know what that is, but that just doesn't feel right. Because for 7 years, that was a 3-digit number. Why is there an extra one there? And I think that's the best way I can describe it. Is like, I was really excited, you know, I was jamming out when I first had it happen. You know, I was hype as all hell. But now I'm looking at that, I'm just in disbelief the fact that the number's not 3 digits anymore. But also, the 1,000 people at any given point in time have gone to my channel and thought, you know what, this guy's entertaining enough. I'll give him a subscribe and check out his content. And many more have just dropped by in passing. And it's just, it's very weird. It's very weird. You know, like, I was in disbelief Neremik 2. Like, in a fraction of the time it took Neremik 1 to hit 300, just like went, like that one video, boom, gone. Like, it is absurd to me, after not being the most popular person in high school, specifically when I was running the beginning of the channel, that years down the line, people now would find me interesting enough to come and click on a video. And that's just nice. It's cool. I may have the worst case of imposter syndrome ever, that I don't think is ever really gonna go away. But I don't think I'm gonna go away either, so you've got plenty more content in the years to come coming your way. Like I've mentioned on and offhandedly the idea that actually we'll take one in the wheat for good measure. Like I've mentioned on and offhandedly the idea that once I leave university in less than 12 months, that's kind of the end of the channel. I don't think it is. No, not when we've just hit 1,000 subscribers. You think I'm gonna put it down now? Nah. Like, I may be working in a different place. Maybe I'll have to buy some soundproofing to not get sound complaints. And, you know, maybe I'll be a bit less available. But with, like, almost 2,000 videos under our belt and 1,000 people having clicked that button, I would be a really big idiot to give it up just because I had to work some full-time job. You think capitalism's gonna stop me? Hell no. It's gonna fuel me. The second I start getting monetization, I will not become a shill. I will still upload videos that get like less than 10 views, but it's like, don't worry, Great Ace Attorney fans, I got you. Oh, I cannot believe I'm saying this, but if you haven't already, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It does all help out a bunch. Let me know that you want to see more of this and all that good stuff. And of course, thank you for 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, until next time, thanks for watching, guys. My name has been Neremik, and peace out. Oh, should have probably checked that was up first, but you know, if there's any channel where the ending of the semi-1,000 sub special is going to be scuffed, it's going to be this one. And you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way.